Today we're going to slap with the highest alpha damage tank in the game, the Legendary FV215b 183. Enough said, let's go. And we're gonna start off with a beautiful map actually, because 183 FV4005, I do not like to snipe with those type of tanks. I would like to be corners, and which maps do have the most corners? Well, city maps, yes indeed. Usually I don't really care which city map it is, as long as we have buildings, we have some corners to beat, guys. So welcome to Ensk region, and let's set up our little nest over here behind the Dezrng, and hopefully we have one poor soul peeking that. Well, this could have been actually AP round. I actually should have loaded AP round over here, I would say so. Because, you know, usually when fighting in the city against the heavy tanks, you do not tend to penetrate too many shots. Well, this 183 is actually simply donating hit points. This is good for... this is good for Hesh, I wanted to say, but never mind. I would have been able to splash him. Okay. Hello, Skunk. Wait. Boom. Just like that. I was just gonna wait until this guy stops, because I knew as soon as he decided to peek, he's gonna stop to take the shot. I waited, triggered discipline over here to full aim in my shot, and then boom, slap. 1880. 1880. E4. E4 is looking over here, yeah? I'm using V mode many times just to get a little bit better view. Am I fast enough to... Oh my lord. Oh my lord. We actually hit that little gap over there. Pooh! Yeah. Well, that's what 183 is for. Now, how much do we have to care about our rear? Is my question now. How much do we have to care about our rear? Let me just ping that couple times. Do we have some unfortunate souls crossing this over here? Do we? Leo 1. Okay, do 6-8. I'm pretty sure I wasn't spotted, right? So, hello? Boom. Just like that. This guy has been made a one-shot. There is 183. I was lucky over here to not get spotted when crossing this, because Manti was always a wild card, right? So this 268 simply packed up without expecting a thing. Okay, where is 183? Behind the drain. I would like to do some 1v1 against that 183. Okay, there it is. We simply had to know where it is. We simply had to know where this guy is. Do we have a cap over here? Well, I guess we do actually, but why is it not showing through? Look. Yeah, we actually did have... We actually did have... This is my bad read, honestly speaking. That was my bad read. I could have stayed over there with a fully aimed gun and then simply take another 1.5k or however much this guy had left. We have FV4005b. And you know what? For that guy, I'm actually going to load AP. Frontally, many times you simply splash. You know, of course, there is a chance for penetration as well, but more often than not, you simply splash. Let's just go with the AP round and overmatch the tank. If we can see it, but sadly we cannot. And I'm pretty sure I'm slow. I'm too slow to take that shot. So we take 5,249 over here. We hit 4 tanks. Yeah, 4 tanks. 4 shots. 4 shots, 1 no pen, and 2 penetrations over here. Solid. 1 high roll, 1 low roll, some mid rolls. It is what it is. Not a bad start for the video, let's say. Not a bad start. 183. This is, you know, this tank having a bit of armor at least allows you to do a couple more plays more aggressively. So yeah, 5.2k. Well, that was enough. 4 shots was enough for a top damage in this match. Let's go into the next one. Next up, we have Outpost, a full tier 10 battle. And yeah, let's try to catch some unlucky souls over here once again. We have gun opener. Over here, it's easy for us if enemy team is going to be aggressive, the aggressor, right? Or maybe we can simply splash those guys just like that. This shot went too low and didn't even touch the hull. What happened over here, you know, the old HE, let's call it the old HE from back in the days, would have done some damage, splash damage, but over here we didn't touch the hull, so no damage. The shot went a little bit too low over here. Okay, D57, hello. And garage, maybe, no. 1.5k. We still take it. Okay, enemy is being aggressive over here. Well, why did you drop down IS-7? That was such a bad play by IS-7. We had at least some control over here, having that guy up on the hill. But now we simply have to pull back. We simply have to pull back. $900. Overplay splash, right? TBV Foch behind us. Well, we are going to lose this battle 1-2. What is this? 15? No. Not even able to reload. What the hell even happened on the other flank? Well, we saw what happened over here. Our guys went in, enemy team re-pushed them, and then, well, everybody dead. Okay, happens. Next fight. Well, you know how it is, guys. When things go bad, we simply try again. And I did a little switcheroo as well. I switched out the bounty improved aiming for experimental aiming unit. Because, you know, we do need aim time boosting on a tank that has aim time, what you can measure with a calendar. So let's see how this battle goes. We have Live Oaks, tier 10, and the EBR is over here already. I'm not a fan of that. Not a fan at all of that. But at least we're out of view range for the enemy base snipers. 50B over here, Travets. I don't think we can catch anyone. Yeah. Enemy having such a good light tank control already is very, very bad for us. Maybe he's gonna peek the hill again. Maybe. Oof. Almost. Don't you say that now you actually game up. He actually did. Well, you have to expect always the craziest plays by EBRs, right? Because that right there was crazy. Can I get by without getting spotted? Yes, we did. Yes, we did. E5 side scraping. E5 side scraping, I could splash that guy for a lot of damage. And maybe even pen. Yeah, that's like 900 plus range of the side splash on E5. So over here, it's almost always better to use Hesh with a chance for high pen, and you roughly can do the same damage as you would be doing with AP pen. Well, I went for the pixel shot. I went for it. I'm proud of that at least. And this 50B, by the way, has no idea I was over here. That lad has no idea how lucky he was, right? Exactly like this last son. Okay. S7 dead as well. I can also now every single one is one-shottable. Potential one-shot for my AP round. Every single tank over here. Dong. This is by far the best 3D attachment for 183. This ding, this cartoonish bonk on a kill shot is just magical. Just does magic. Boink. I'm running out of cover over here. I am running out of cover over here. F is still over there. I had nowhere to go anymore. Man, we had we had some unfortunate ammunition choices over here. Multiple times actually. When AP would have been better, I was using Hesh. When Hesh would have been better, I was using AP. And so on over here, right? At least we did the most damage on the battlefield. Let's go. Okay guys, final battle of the video. 183 on Tundra. Tier 11 battles with battle with 2 artilleries. Let's see how this goes. Maybe we can get it up here now. As enemy team is taking the hill. Okay. Okay, they took the hill. And now if they make a mistake, we can punish them big time. They took the hill big time as well. We have a lot of snipers. Hello. And goodbye. Bonk! This, like, I don't remember where I got this spell from or from which event this is from, but man, this put on 183 and FV4005 is just, and it's just a dream. It is just a dream. They have, yeah, hill, potentially more tanks up tier going to peek us. We are strong on the other side. Well, somewhat. Enemy is not sleeping either, though. Come on, STB. Make my day. Come up here. Think about peeking. Think about trying to spot something. You know, there are so many options. So many blades you can make. So many blades you can make up here. No. Or AMX? I would not say no to you either. Or RS? Yes. I actually went for the shot. That was... like... what? What did I see? Or what did I see through? Fauter... Hello? What is your side made of? I was so ready to see 1k damage over there. Well, at least we helped our guys to take him out. Gorilla STB. We need to go for that. We do need to go for that. Boink. Gorilla dead, 430 dead. And STB is the only one left over here. And we are going aggressively against this STB, of course. He's gonna hide from me. Which means he's gonna get slapped by my teammates, right? Yeah. Well, I can just sit over here and watch how he gets slapped by my teammates, I guess. Alright, this is a good, decent last game over here. Decent last game, action-packed. Okay. FE Hirsch. 183. Two 183s on the enemy side as well. Hirsch is up the hill. Ooh. That is a scary play. But what if I go back to my OG position? And wait for the Hirsch. Yes, baby. Okay. This 432U should be dealt with already. A50M. Yes, there is FA. He was able to snap and slap this guy before. Beautiful. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Come on, guys. We can do it. We can do it. Double FE. Versus double FE and RT. Okay. Artie, help me, please. No, he missed. Come on. Come on, baby. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, we finish with a banger. 8.5k at least. Unless Art is gonna take us out. Unless Art is gonna take us out. I knew I have to use HE because 180, not HE, sorry, AP against those 183s. Because the hash 183, like sometimes it's very tricky to penetrate actually. Okay, it worked out nice. It worked out nice. Now the question is, do we just gap and wait for the enemy arty to show up? I believe we do that. No, I'm not gonna sit next to the rock. This is where they could just blind fire, right? Come on, Artie. Splash the rock. Okay, Artie is over there. Artie is actually over there. But as I said, as we guessed it, they tried to hit. Artie shouldn't be even able to hit me over here. I take this gap win. I think he's able to try one more time. Yeah, he's able to try one more time. He actually didn't go for the rock. Or maybe he did, but missed. Either way, we take it, guys. We do take it. We do not have any blind damage. But it was a good game. It was a good fight. We had a nice positioning and good calls, actually, to get the slap the hills. Also, wait for the Hirschkäfer up the hill as well. And all that jazz. So Ace Tanker to finish it off. And thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for watching. Thank you for tuning in. You guys have been amazing, legendary as always. And I got you next time with something else. Stay awesome and bye.